Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. We are going to do some dormant seeding today. So let's get to that. First I gotta do a couple chores, get rid of all this stupid cardboard, and put up a bird feeder. So we will get right to that. Good to me. Chore number 1 is done. Head and start chore number 2. My favorite chore, starting fires. Cold out. So it's finally actually feeling like winter here. It's sub 30. I think tomorrow I might get it back up to 50 again though. And I want to go ahead and get a dormant seeding video in. I really wanted to wait till February, but we're going to go ahead and do it now because why not? And the reason February is I read a pretty good study from the University of Kansas's extension office in Jeffersonville that they had the best results with dormant seeding in February. I don't know what kind of grass they were using. I think it was a tall fescue. And so they had really good results, or the best results in February. It's now December here. We probably have similar temperatures to Kansas here in Southwest Ohio. So let's give it a shot. I've got a couple barriers we're going to start with first, and then I'm going to do kind of an overseed with my spreader with whatever I have left here, which is the Perrenial Rye 90% and 10% Kentucky bluegrass. So we'll go ahead and do that and see what the results are in the spring. Let's get to it. All right, bare spot where the dog dug up. We are going to go ahead and rake this in, and then I'm going to use my feet to help give it that good soil to soil contact. So when spring comes, we get a good germination. Alright, the rest of this we're going to put in the spreader, and I have an area underneath of my locust tree in the front yard that gets a little more bare than I like, and it's really the only really kind of bare spot in the whole yard. So we'll hit that up with the spreader, and there's probably 3 pounds of grass. It's probably going to be about maybe a 1,000 square foot area at most, so let's give it a shot and see what happens. So why would we want a dormant seed? It's not better than fall seeding. It may not even be better than doing a little bit of spring seeding when you have some bare spots. What I like about it is that it's a passive way to just have the grass seed ready to go once the temperatures rise, your soil gets to that 50 degrees in March, late March, early April, and you're not trying to time it on your own. So I'm not a big fan of it. I don't think I'll ever do it again. But I do want to see what happens and see if it's even worth it. I mean, seed's not exactly cheap. Good premium seed, you're going to spend a lot for just a little bit of money. We don't even know what the ratio of germination will be. I've heard it's going to be less than 50%. There's going to be a lot of runoff with the March rains that we get, early April rains. But hopefully it works, and hopefully it fixes a couple spots in my yard. I am planning to do a full renovation at the least in the front yard in September. So we'll keep plugging away at that. Hey guys, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Hope you enjoyed the video on dormant seeding. Go ahead and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. If you want to stick around, hit subscribe, and we'll see you next time, neighbor.